Hello guys, welcome to another video of important digital asset maths tips and tricks. From today, I'm going to start important Desmos series, basically focusing on the upcoming October digital asset. So, I'm going to solve two or three hardest question on each and every video, which we can only solve using Desmos. So, this series will be great for those who are struggling with Desmos. So, let's get started. So, our first question is the expression this is equivalent to this. So where k is a constant and x is greater than 0. What is the value of k? So for solving this type of problem with Desmos, we can easily solve without simplifying or without using our pen and paper. So let's see how we can do this. So for solving this kind of problem, we have to use the regression concept, but we should not go in depth. So I will be just teaching you how to solve this problem. So let's get started. First of all, we have to write x1 instead of x. I will not be explaining why it is because we don't need to go into depth. So just replace every x in the equation like this. So you can see as I have written this equation, and instead of using equals to sign, we have to use this kind of sign because equals to is not accepted in the this mouse in this form. So to find the value of k, now see when x equals to 1, k equals to 1, so we have to change the value of x. So I will be changing it as I will be listing the element. Let x equals to 2. Now okay, just so here if I keep x1 equals to 2, then we can see our value of k becomes 25, which is equal to option C. So let's change the value of x1. Now let us keep it as 4. Now, again our value is 25, which means if we change the value of x1 to whichever which we want, the value of k doesn't change. So our answer is C in this case. Now let's us move to another question. So this is our another question which we will be solving using Desmos. What is the value of k if the given equation has only one solution? So these are the two system of equation, and we have to find the value of k for which they have only one solution. So let us use Desmos. For the first equation, we can write like this: x minus 4 minus 30, and again y equals to 2k. Now let us see in this. So now let us see for which value of k we have one solution. Now let us use the slider. So when we move k in the positive direction, our graph y equals to 2k is moving upward, so it cannot be our required value. So we have to move k towards negative side. So let's move. Okay, now let us use the range minus 10 to minus minus 20 minus 20. Okay, so now let us see this. K equals to 12, not in 12. Let equals k equals to 13, not less than 15. So yeah, when k equals to 15, we have only one solution. So our least value or our required value for k to become only one solution is minus 15. So using this kind of technique or using slider value for k, we can find easily that the k equals to minus 15. So for solving this type of problems, we can rely on this much easily. So let's go on to next problem. So we can see our next question where we have two function fx and gx, and the given system of equation intersects as 2 points j comma k and h comma r, and r is less than k. Okay, we have to find the least value of b. So let us put the equation in this mass. Fx equals to 1.6x. So I have used this much for typing the equation. Now we can choose or we can see the value of b for which r is less than k and intersects at 2 points. So for the least value of b, let us start from the least value, smallest value 4. So we can see when b equals to 4, the two graphs are not intersecting, so D cannot be our answer. So let's take us 5. So yeah, when b equals to 5, we have 2 points and r is less than k. So it is satisfying the both conditions, and b is the minimum in this case. So our answer is C. Now when b equals to 6, yeah, it also intersects at 2 points, but we have already 5 which is less than 6. So our the least possible value of b is 5. So we can solve this kind of question easily from using this mouse. So we can rely on this mouse for this type of problem. So let's get into our last problem for today. So here is the last problem for today, and this is a quadratic function question. Gx is a quadratic function, and it passes through these points. We have a quadratic function, and we have the points through which it passes. So we have to use table function in this mesh. So let's see how it works. Let's enter the x1 and y1 from the question 16908. Now if g of 0 is 12, that means 0 comma 12. What is the value of g of 24? Okay, now let's type in the equation of quadratic function as I have taught you in previous video of this mesh. Be careful while using x1 in place of x. Many students get confused and they don't use x1, so their answer could not be solved. So after using x1, we can see that our value of a is 3, b is 8, and c is 12. And according to question, we need the value of x equals to 24. So let's put 24 instead of x and find our solution. We have in place of a 3, in place of x 24 square plus b is 8 into 24 plus c is 12. So our required answer is 1932. So hence, uh, by using this mouse, we can solve any kind of difficult problems if we have little knowledge and little trick. So do not forget to subscribe and like this video if you learn something, and I will be posting the Desmos series continuously, and I will be solving this kind of problem and helping you guys. So stay tuned for further updates, and thank you. Good luck for the test.